guys, Murphy's Magic Review.
Space Bottle 2.0.
Oh.
Space Bottle 2.0, what to say?
Well, I'll start off by saying that I think it's a really cool effect that you can do in walk around on stage. So you can do it in different places. I love the fact that you can do it on the fly, and it's not one of those tricks that it's one of those things where you could, like, say you're at the zoo with your friends, or you're in a restaurant, or wherever you are. It doesn't matter. You can secretly do the hookup and perform it.
Yeah, and the hookup is super simple. It's basically like, but you're hooked up.
Yeah, so it's easy to do, and because of the gimmicks that come with thing, which we're not going to show you.
Speaking of the gimmicks, I need to say this. You're never gonna guess what it is. So my point is, sure, we know that it's a certain something that makes it happen. As magicians, we all know what it is, but the gimmick that he has made to house the secret item is quite genius. You can kind of just hook up and then walk back. You could hook up and leave it there and pick it up after. You're not dealing with... It's a good, really smart method for housing the secret stuff and being able to set it up and then back up and allow the bottle to spin. We were playing with this in the hotel room when we were at Murphy's, and it is really cool. You do need a certain type of bottle, meaning like more of a little bit of a lighter, kind of a cheaper bottle. You don't want to use like a Dasani bottle or like an Aquafini bottle because they're so expensive that their plastic's a lot harder. It makes the bottle heavier.
And if you buy lots of magic like us, you can't afford the nicer bottle.
Will it work with one of those bottles? Probably. I just think you'd get better use out of it with a thinner bottle, like a more lightweight bottle. The DVD gives you everything you need. It shows you in depth all the steps that you need to take. It shows you things that you need to do to prepare the bottle. I guess the only downfall, if I had to give one, is you can't just say, hey, let me use your water bottle and dump it out and be ready to go. Okay, let me take that back. You can borrow a water bottle. You just have to do a little secret something, which, again, on the DVD gives you a really devious way to do it. Can you do it right in front of people and set up a borrowed bottle? Absolutely. Is it shady? Not really. I mean, it's just like everything else. Cause a little bit of conversation.
Here's the thing. Nobody knows what you're going to do.
That's right.
Like in all magic, nobody has any clue what you're going to do with that water bottle. I mean, and the cool thing is, technically, that you could go... I'm not going to mention any other effects, but you could do other water bottle effects, which there's plenty of them on the market. I'm not going to go into them because this isn't about them. Yeah. But you could do other effects with the water bottle, empty it with whatever you want to, and then now you can do this as a standalone. It's fine as it is. But if you wanted to incorporate it into other magic with the water bottle, whether it's the penetrating, whatever it is, do it first and then end with this when you've emptied the bottle or when you've done this.
That's right.
You can incorporate it into other magic, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and the prep needed on the borrow bottle, it's 2 seconds, and it's really, again, it's just like, oh, can I borrow that bottle? Oh, so have you guys, whatever. Make a little bit of conversation for like 20 seconds, and you're able to prep the bottle. And when you find out what the prep is, you might say, oh, I don't know. But really, it's like everything. There's always a little something with each magic trick. If it's a good magic trick, magic isn't real. You can't just hold a bottle and let it go. There's prep, but it's easy prep. He's got great reasoning for the little things that you're doing while you're setting it up. All in all, Space Bottle is a really good levitation effect. The fact that the bottle spins like this is really going to mess with your spectators, because when it's just floating, people always think, oh, there's strings or it's hooked up to something. But when it's spinning like this, you can't, like, someone who's not a magician can't really fathom how the heck you would be able to have it spin all the way across the room.
Space Bottle is one of those tricks that I'm sure you're going to have to put a bit of practice into getting it right.
Yes.
And to getting comfortable with the way it works. But once you get it, and once you, like any magic, don't be deterred by it not working the first few times. If it's not working for you, do it. Get your tensions right. Get this right. Get everything right. Just get everything that you need to get practice so that when you go and do it live, you're comfortable with everything.
Yeah.
But until magic is actually real, there's Space Bottle 2.0.
All right, Murphy's Magic Review, Space Bottle 2.0.